So the topic for today's video is how to create subscriber in ConvertKit from a webhook response and add the same subscriber to Google Sheets as well automatically. So assume that we are using an application using which we are collecting the customer's information, and that application also supports webhooks, which means we can easily send the data of that application to different applications. So what will happen? We will add a webhook URL in that application, and once a new customer information is received as a webhook response, we will create a subscriber in ConvertKit using that response, using that customer details, and further we are going to add those details into the Google Sheets as well automatically. So if you also want to learn how you can create a subscriber in your email marketing application automatically with the help of webhook response, then come with me and I will show you everything step by step. So this is my ConvertKit application in which I would like to create a subscriber from a webhook response. Okay, so how I am going to automate this process? With the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation software, and I am an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so I am already logged in. You can also create your free account in Pabbly Connect in just 2 minutes from this sign up free button, and in the free account you will also get free tasks to test these kinds of amazing automation. Okay, after reaching out the dashboard, firstly click on this blue button that is create workflow, and then provide a random name to your workflow, to your automation. Okay, so I have directly pasted the name as create subscriber in ConvertKit from a webhook response. Okay, simply click on create, and after that you will find 2 boxes. Okay, so these boxes are actually called as trigger and action. Okay, and here the trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. So whenever this happens, then automatically do this. Try to understand with an example also. Let's say whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, then automatically send an email via Gmail application to your customer. Okay, so this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are building an automation. Okay, now according to our use case, whenever the webhook response is received from some application, then automatically add the subscriber in ConvertKit application. Okay, so I'm going to select the same application in this trigger and the action windows. Okay, so let me search for the same, that is ConvertKit. Alright, so here we have ConvertKit application. Further, I want to send the same data into Google Sheets application as well. Okay, so in this way you can add as many as application as you want, and you can send the data of webhook response to different application. Alright, so here I am going to collect the information from which application with the help of webhook URL. So in this video I am taking an example of JotForm application. Although JotForm already integrated with the Pabbly Connect, yes, you can connect a JotForm directly with the Pabbly Connect. You do not have to specifically search for the webhook. You can directly search for the JotForm and connect your JotForm with the Pabbly Connect and capture the customer information. However, just to tell you how webhooks really work in this Pabbly Connect, I am taking an example of JotForm because JotForm actually supports the webhook. Okay, so in this way, if any application is not available in the integration library of Pabbly Connect, if that application supports webhook, you can still integrate that application with a different application and send the data to different application and automate your whole process. Okay, so firstly you will have to copy the webhook URL which is provided via Pabbly Connect, and then you will have to go to your application. Okay, so here in JotForm I will directly go to the settings page, and here you can notice the integration option. Okay, in this integration section I will directly search for the webhook option. Okay, so here you can notice we have this webhook option. Okay, firstly I am going to remove this existing webhook integration. Okay, and then further I am going to add a new webhook. Okay, so here exactly you will have to paste the same webhook URL which you have received via Pabbly Connect, and now simply click on this complete integration button. So this is how the webhook has been created here successfully, and now as soon as someone is going to fill this contact form, the details will be captured via Pabbly Connect. Basically a webhook response will be received, and in that webhook response the form data will also be received. Now you must be thinking that why specifically I am talking about this form, because I have added the webhook URL in specifically this form only, so that is why it is going to send the data of this form only as a webhook response. You can even read the instruction here that log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and then do a test submission or record so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Okay, so basically it is asking to do a test submission, and here the test submission means creation of a new form response. Okay, so how about I add some dummy details in this form and will make a dummy submission, and then I will show you how the same data will be captured automatically via Pabbly Connect as a webhook response. Alright, so I have added a dummy email address. Let me also add a dummy phone number as well. Okay, and asking for the city, so how about I add something like Bhopal, clicking on submit button, and as soon as the submission is made, you will notice that the details will be received via Pabbly Connect. Here you can notice the webhook response is received. Let me show you the details one by one. Alright, so here we have the title of the form, that is contact form. Let me also show you the customer data, that is the first name, last name, email address, phone number and city. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that with the help of webhook URL we have successfully built a connection in our Jot form and Pabbly Connect application. And in this way, with the help of webhook URL, you can connect different applications with the Pabbly Connect and capture the response of those applications as a response, and then further send this data to different application. Okay, so in this case I am sending this data to ConvertKit and I want to create a subscriber. So let me select the same, that is add subscriber to a form. Simply click on connect, then simply click on add a new connection. And if you want to connect the ConvertKit with the Pabbly Connect, you will have to provide the API key and API secret. Okay, so if you are already logged in into ConvertKit application, directly click on this hyperlink and it will directly take you to this section. Okay, so from the left hand sidebar you'll have to select this advanced section, and after that search for the API key. Here you can notice we have this API key. Let me copy the same and paste it here, asking for the API secret also. Okay, so click on show and again copy this API secret and paste it here. Now directly click on save, and this is how ConvertKit will be easily connected with the Pabbly Connect. Now because we are connected, here you can notice whatever the forms are available inside my ConvertKit application have started visible here. Okay, so let me show you all these forms. In this landing pages and form section you can see we have three forms, that is Charlotte, Claire and subscriber form. Okay, let me show you the same Charlotte, Claire and subscriber form. Okay, so let's say I want to send these subscribers via this Charlotte form. Okay, so I'm going to select the same. Okay, now asking for the first name, email and basic details which are actually required for creating a subscriber. Okay, and the interesting thing is I'm not going to manually copy this particular data and paste it here. I'm going to map this data. Okay, mapping is very simple. Click on this field and you will find the above webhook response here in the drop down. Okay, simply select that data. Now you must be thinking that what is the importance of mapping. Okay, so whatever the details we are mapping here, these details will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in next time in real time. Yes, whatever the form submission is received, based on that form submission this data will be changed automatically. Okay, and that is why mapping plays a major role inside this automation. Okay, and this is how this automation is going to take place. Okay, so how about I directly click on this button and then you will notice that in the subscriber section a subscriber will be immediately created directly from our webhook response. All right, so how many subscribers we have currently? Okay, I am going to click on this all section, that is all subscriber section. Okay, so here you can notice we have several subscriber data. How about I delete the existing data once and then I will show you the same subscriber. Okay, alright, so you can see we do not have any subscriber now. Coming back and clicking on this button, and as soon as I do that and a response is received here, you will notice that a subscriber will be created automatically. Alright, so the response is received, but it is saying that the subscription status is inactive, which means the confirmation is still awaited from this particular subscriber. But you will notice that this subscriber is actually created into our ConvertKit. Okay, if I will click on this confirmed subscriber, you will notice that there are no subscriber because this particular subscriber has not given us the confirmation. Okay, but still we are able to create a subscriber in ConvertKit directly from the webhook response, and not just into the ConvertKit. You can send the same data to different application. So let me show you how you can send the same data, how you can collect the same data into Google Sheets application. Okay, so just like I have connected JotForm and ConvertKit with the Pabbly Connect, this time I'm going to connect Google Sheets with the Pabbly Connect. But instead of going with the new connection, I'll go with the existing connection because I have provided the access of my Google Sheets multiple times. Okay, so if you will click on that sign in with Google button, it is going to ask you the permission. Basically, it is going to ask you the access of your Google Sheets account, and the connection will be made successful. And here you can notice, because we are connected, whatever the spreadsheets are available inside my Google Sheets account have started visible here. Okay, so in this case I have not created a spreadsheet, so let me open a spreadsheet, Google Sheets. Alright, so I have created my spreadsheet. Let me also correct the formatting so that you can see the data very clearly. And because I have created a new spreadsheet, so firstly I'll click on this refresh button, refresh to fetch the new item. So it will fetch the new spreadsheet data also, basically new spreadsheet also. Okay, and here let me check. Alright, you can notice that the same sheet is visible here in the select sheet. Well, I have a single sheet only, that is sheet 1. Okay, so that is going to be the same. It will be basically selected automatically. Now again it is asking for the first name, last name, email and phone number. Okay, so these fields are actually the same column names which I have created into my spreadsheet, and as soon as I provide the data for here, the details will be added directly into the Google Sheets. Okay, and again I'm going to map the data from my previous steps response, from my webhook response. Okay, let me search for the first name of the person, again mapping the last name, and as I have told you, whatever the details I am mapping here, these details will be replaced automatically, and this is how this automation is going to take place. Added the email address also, lastly I'm going to add the phone number also. Okay, how about I directly click on this button, and you will notice that the details will be updated automatically into my spreadsheet. Alright, the response is received, and here you can notice we have the subscriber data into our spreadsheet as well. Okay, so this is how you can easily create a subscriber into ConvertKit and collect the subscriber information into Google Sheets application with the help of webhook response. Okay, you just need to paste this webhook URL into that application whose data you would like to capture here, whose data you would like to send it to different application, but make sure that application should supports webhooks. Okay, and every application have a different way of adding the URL in its application. I have shown you about JotForm. You can figure out that how this webhook URL will be added into different application. I hope you have understood everything, and in order to automate this process, you need to create this automation inside Pabbly Connect just once. After that you can sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually, and this process will execute it instantly. And just in case if you want to access this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach this link into my description box. You just need to click on this link and sign up into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access this 3-step automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.